Hey guys, welcome to my Monday Live. As you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. I am currently trying to go live also on Instagram. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. But yes, hello. So tonight we are, okay, let's see here, make sure. Yes, it looks like we are connected to Facebook, looks like YouTube and Instagram. All right. So Lori says it's hot here too. And yes, it is very hot here in Wisconsin as well. We have the air on. So I do have my sweater on because it's always cold in here with the air on. But tonight I am going live. We are going to do a project. I am going to talk to you guys about the Maker's Box. So I'm super excited. The last 3 months have been amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. And I am officially opening it up. I've added additional boxes, so they are packed and ready. We're going to talk about the early bird bonus. We're also going to talk about the Zoom call. So I tossed the Zoom call idea out last week. You guys really liked the idea. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about the past boxes and then the September box we're going to go into. So let's take a peek here. Looks like a lot of you are on. Hello. So we have Gert. Hello, West Coast Contessa. We have good evening from the hot Oklahoma. We have Lori. We have Kathy. Hello, Lisa. Thanks so much for joining. Shirley and Pamela, Rachel. Hello, and Pamela. Hello, everyone. Okay. So yes, the Maker's Box has been so good, you guys. And everybody's loving it. And I want to continue to make it amazing for all of you. The September box is what I am calling the fall box. And thinking about next year, I am definitely going to make the fall box a little bit earlier for all you makers. So some of the spring box is going to be a little bit earlier. The fall box, I always say the holiday box, but kind of like the Christmassy box, it's all going to be a bit earlier. So, oh boy. And I did not decline my or turn off my notifications. So fingers crossed. Let's hope and pray that nobody calls me. Let's see here. Hello, Jill from Texas. Hello, Kimberlyn. Thank you for joining. Diane. Hello. Waste Not Upcycle. Hello. Rachel says she cannot wait till October. I know after I get through this, then I'm going to start really wrapping up all the details for the October event. So I'm super excited about that as well. Oh boy. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Am I back? I hope so. Oh my gosh. I just said I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Yep. Is right. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay. All right. So I think it's good right now. It's good. Did I not just say that? Okay, so this morning we kicked it off to the wait list, you guys. So everyone that was on the wait list, they're getting first dibs at the Maker's Box. I have put some little sneak peeks out there, offering up the link as well on my Facebook page. And then tomorrow, everyone on my email list will receive an email, and then they will get access along with all of you. So if you are watching this on the replay, definitely put #replay, and we're going to talk all things Maker's Box. So if you don't know what the Maker's Box is, what it is you get 2 Roycycle decoupage papers, They are exclusive to my Maker's Box. So Royce creates 2 beautiful papers each and every month just for my Maker's Box, and you can't get those anywhere else. Connie from the Painted Photographer, she does the exact same thing. Every month, she creates 2 exclusive papers. So if you aren't familiar with Connie from the Painted Photographer, definitely go and give her a follow. She hand draws the image. She then takes DIY paint and she paints it. And then she adds her signature Connie lines. And it just brings it all together. So every month, again, I give her I give both of them ideas of kind of what I'm looking for, and then they go and they just create away. And then they send me over different images and I get to pick. So I'm super excited about that. To give you guys an idea, so just let's do a quick replay of what the Maker's Box were from June, July, and August. So in the June box, the 2 papers, we started off, we did 1 full page, and then we took that same image and we put, gave you 2 smaller images and 1 large. And that was the first month. But then the second month, we did get some feedback and we decided to go with 2 separate images. So we did a full image, and this is like Peony Love, I believe is what it's called. And then she did another image, and then that's a medium, or like a medium size, like a 5x7, and then 2.5 by 3.5, I think, for the 2 others. So it's kind of nice. You can do multiple, definitely, multiple projects. So that was July. And then I just did the live unboxing of the August, but we all got a sunflower. And then we also got the yellow coneflowers, or the black-eyed Susans, in the McCoy pot. So that was a recap of what you would have gotten from June, July, and August for Connie. And then for Royce, it was the butterfly masterboard. And then she did the landscape. Oh, she was so amazing and beautiful. And then the clock faces. So many amazing things were made with that. Tapestry. And then August, we went down kind of like a vacation. So everywhere signs, which was really cool, very cool masterboard, and then parked, and that was the car. So those were the papers that you would have received in June, July, and August. Now, September, I did give a sneak peek for the September box. And for those of you that weren't on that live, I also put that sneak peek over on Facebook as well. I'm like, I better look, make sure that nothing bad happened over on this end, like you can't hear me or something, because the one day I was talking away and then all of a sudden nobody could hear me. So Kimberlyn asked me, so is your October event full? We're down to the bare minimum single digits, and I just had so much stuff to get through. So I'm going to be doing a final count on that and then letting everybody know, but we're down to it almost being full. Oh, hey, Summer. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, it has been a great summer here. Lots of fun things happening. So Free Spirit said masterboards are my favorite. I absolutely agree. So those are the exclusive papers. And Royce and Connie will not be putting these papers out on their own line. These are only found here. So I just want to make that very clear because I've had lots and lots of questions about that. So but yes, and then I always include that postcard, you guys, in every single box. You all get a QR code on each of the box or on each of the postcards. So you get a video ahead of time. So another really cool, fun thing. And then the last 3 months, the Sweet Pickens milk paint has been pretty awesome. And I have always wanted to try In a Pickle. So that was the signature color for June. And then the ocean was July. And then denim, you guys, which if you guys remember this, I love it so much. It's been sitting here because I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I love it. I love how Old 57 is kind of peeking through and just, I love all that crackle goodness. So still deciding whether or not I will be keeping this or if it will be going into my booth. So we will see. Sylvia said, and it's nice. Once you're a subscriber, you have the opportunity to purchase extra papers from the signature collections. And that is absolutely correct. That is an extra bonus that I always order extra papers each month. And that way you as a subscriber, if you want extra papers, mid-month I send an email out and then you can order it ahead of time. I put it in the next month's box at no charge. So, free shipping. No, you have to pay for the papers, but free shipping, I should say, not at no charge. But yeah, so that's awesome. Sonnet, you need to keep it for a while. I think so too. That's why, like, sometimes when you guys see things sitting around for a little bit, it's because I can't let go. But yes, so I have FOMO, don't want to miss out. Yes. So yeah, and so that was the Sweet Pickens. And then you guys, you get a sampling of all the DIY paints, the different colors. So what I do is I pick 2 colors every single month that I curate based on the papers. And the first month was Weathered Wood and Kissing Booth. The second month was Queen Bee, and Sylvia can attest she did not even know she liked Queen Bee or needed Queen Bee in her life until she received it in the maker's box. Crinoline, which is one of my favorite neutrals. And then this last month, it was Old 57, which I used under the denim. And then Little Black Dress, another one of my favorite neutrals. So that's a recap of what you found or what you would have found in the first 3 months. Then Fusion mineral paint. And the big difference between Fusion and DIY, they are both amazing paints, both heavily pigmented, but the true difference is that Fusion has a top coat built in. So if you're not wanting to blend or, depending on what your project is, you may pick one or the other. They're both amazing paints and I love them. I love them both. Okay, let me make sure I have this correct. So in June, Prairie Sunset, and then, I did get these wrong. Don't have my glasses on. Then Cast Iron, which has been one of my top sellers in my booth. And then for July, Victorian Lace, another top seller. And Blue Pine, which, guys, is so pretty. So that was July. And then August, we went with Lichen. And I hope I'm saying this right, Lichen, because we've had a talk, or some of my creative team members and I. So some say lichen and some say lichen. So I've been saying it as lichen, but you know how I am. I just kind of create my own words, pronounce things however I want. And then Wellington, and this is a beautiful like gray blue. So those were the colors that you would have received in June, July, and August. Let's see here. Hello, Marla. Thank you for joining. And then every box, you guys, I pick a special item to have in each box. So the first month, a little whisk, so you guys can whisk up your milk paints. That was in box June. July, I included 5 little tags along with some ropes because I absolutely love all things tagged. And then because we were talking about being on the road with signs in the car, I included 3 brass keys that you could include in your projects. So that is the Maker's Box, you guys. So if you are new here and you're not familiar with it, that is what you would find in a Maker's Box. So there, I still have extra papers from June, July, and August. So each month you guys can still receive those or order those. So if you didn't get them the first month, you can get them again. So they are still out there. So that's in the box. All right. So I wanted to go over that. Let's see here. Oh, Carol, hello. Hello, Pamela. And Jeannie, hello. Oh, hi from Alabama until a customer comes in. I understand. Okay. So what I'm going to do is now share with you the link to subscribe to the Maker's Box. So like I said, I have been giving out little sneak peeks all day. I sent it out to the wait list this morning. They've had from 7 a.m. till now to sign up. And here it is, you guys. So I have officially put it out there. Can't post comments to some destinations. Okay, so Instagram cannot receive a comment, but yes, so that is what you can find there. All right, let me go back. Hello, Wendy. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so then I sent out the link. Otherwise, if you are watching on Instagram, you can go to my website, www.sonnetsgardenblooms.com, and you can click on the Maker's Box link, and I have activated it. You would just then click on Maker's Box, and you'll be able to order it, or subscribe to it, I should say. All right. Now, the early bird promotion. I am offering anybody who subscribes today, which is Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday by midnight, in their Maker's Box will get an extra early bird special. So I have to tell you, I decided a while ago I was going to make you all something. I'm like, it's going to be so easy. I will be able to take care of this. So if you guys have been watching my lives, last week I ended up getting really sick. I went to Chicago, I went to a concert, and during that period of time, I ended up becoming very ill. I was extremely fatigued, and I had kind of a little dry cough. But I, honest to goodness, could not think properly. It was really bad. On one of my lives, I called my guest a completely different name. I mean, yeah, it was bad. So I think the exhaustion was the worst. And I finally just had a bunch of downtime. I didn't put a video out on Friday, and I feel so much better. But during that time, I decided I had to make your early bird bonus gift. So later on this week, I'm going to show you some footage of me doing that. And then you're going to get a peek of what the early bird bonus is. So I think you're going to love it. Plus, it's handmade by me. And if you are a current subscriber, each and every one of you will also receive the early bird bonus. So just so you know. Have you gotten many signing up today? I have. I have a little dinger on my phone that every time I get an order, and it has been going off all day long. So the thing is with this is I've opened it up. Once my numbers completely fill, it will be officially closed. So keep that in mind. So once the numbers are all full, or the number that I have set, and I'm not going to talk about numbers at this point, but I do have my 300 subscribers, so they get first dibs at the box. Obviously they already have it, and then I've extended it and added additional spots. So once those additional spots are gone, It's either going to close that day or it will stay open until September the 1st. And then at September 1st at midnight, it will close at that point. So you guys have a few days, additional beyond the early bird bonus to do that if you decide. Yay for the early bird bonus, right? I really think you guys are going to like it, or I would have loved it, or I would love something like that in my box. So plus it's handmade by me. So super excited about that. So I wanted to talk about that. I will be going live every single day this week, and we're going to be talking different things about the Maker's Box. I'm going to do different projects. I'm going to have some guests on. So you guys are going to see me a lot during different lives. So keep that in mind. Oh, thank you, Lori. You are incredibly generous and thoughtful, son, and I just adore you. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. Excited to be gifted by you. Oh, well, you're welcome. Yes, I'm excited to do that. And we're going to talk numbers because my husband is like mathematically calculating like what I did, like how long it took me. And he's just like, oh my gosh, he thought it was a bit crazy. But that's why he loves me, you guys. So I wanted to talk about going live every day this week. And then for the September box, anybody that joins, so my 300 subscribers plus anyone that joins in September, I'm going to do something different. We're going to pick a day, and I am going to send all my subscribers an email with a Zoom link, and we're going to do a Zoom. So you guys get to hang out with me. We're going to probably make it like an hour, and I will take papers from the September box and we'll create together, and you guys will be able to chat with me. Everybody will have to, be on mute, and then, you can ask questions or talk or whatever. But if there's that many people on, we just have to all be like courteous to each other, but I'm sure it's going to be just great. But nothing to be, I know last week people said that they'd be a little nervous. Nothing to be nervous about. It'll be so much fun. So you'll need to rent a heated storage space just to put the boxes together, right? Current situation, you guys, half of my living room is filled with Maker's boxes. So my husband walked in and he's like, oh my Lord, there is a lot. So my mother has been over here helping me. And she actually, because I was so sick, she came, we packed together, and we got all the boxes packaged up. And she came up with a great solution to the situation that I have going on in my home. So I do have an area, and if you guys have been following me from like at all this year, for my membership group, we always start the year off with an organizational challenge. And there was an area in my basement that became my storage area. So it was like a catch-all. Anywhere I did, anything I didn't know what I wanted to do with, I'm like, put it in the storage area, put it in my catch-all. And before you knew it, the catch-all was so full, and I didn't even know what was in there at that point. So this spring, I took every single item out of that area. I completely organized it. I do have my storage unit, and I have to write myself a note. So I do have my storage unit, and I organized the heck out of that. I put everything in there. Everything is in clear bins, so organized. And so there's this whole area down there. And my mom said, I think you should brighten it up. And I think that that's where you should package and have everything. And I'm like, that's a great idea. So after my October event, that is the area that I'm going to be tackling next. And I'm probably going to bring you guys along for the ride and show you what I all do. But it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to contact Sparky, my electrician. He's going to do some lighting down there to give me ample light. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to create that space specific for my Maker's Box. So so happy about that. It's nice when my mom is helping me come up with ideas and solutions when I can't even think. So Let's see here. Will the Zoom be in the evening? That's a really great question. Let's take a poll. When would you guys want the Zoom? In the evening, I was thinking probably like on a Wednesday evening, because I do maybe like a Wednesday evening. What does that sound like? Around 5 or 6? Let's take a quick poll so we can find out. Gert says, I hope it's when I can join. I agree. I hope everybody can join. So Zoom in the evening. Okay, evening. Okay, we're going to do in the evening. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, yep. Everybody said after dinner time. So typically what I do is I do my Zoom calls at 6 for my membership group. So that is what I think we're going to do. We'll do a Zoom on a Wednesday evening at 6. Perfect. All right. So that was easy enough. Well, I'm glad I took that poll, because I never even really thought about timing, but I'm glad I got your feedback, guys. So the Zoom call is great. We will do a live unboxing, and I have the date set. We are doing a live unboxing on September 13th. So Friday, September 13th, I will be going live. We'll do the unboxing. And then I'm assuming like probably the Zoom call will most likely be on like the 18th of September, tentatively. Based on looking at my calendar with my sticky notes, the 18th, which is a Wednesday, probably. But that's the live unboxing. Now, this last month, because of everything, I did not run a contest, and I really am liking the contest, you guys. And you may be asking, what contest? Well, every month I do a project contest. So if you are a subscriber, you have the Maker's Box, and I encourage you to use the papers and have fun with them, that I do a project contest. And the person with the most hearts or likes gets extra papers in the next month's box. So I didn't do one this last month. The month before, I was going to announce who the winner was, and she was on here. It was Marla Kober. She won. She did the most amazing dresser, and everybody thought so as well. She used the tapestry paper and the clock faces on the dresser. So she won the papers. So they will be going in her box this month. So super excited. Let's see here. Just purchased a crafting table for my spare bedroom craft room. So happy I did it. Took me 2 days to put it together from Amazon, but I can now find things and have a clear work surface. Awesome. I love it. Friday the 13th. Ooh. I didn't even think about that. We're doing the live unboxing on Friday the 13th. Ooh, exciting. What about your Whatnot sale on Wednesdays? That is during the daytime. Last week I didn't do it because a couple reasons. I was not feeling the best, you guys. Plus I had it out of town. But yes, I will still do the Whatnot Wednesday sale this week. I have to schedule it, and then so I'll be doing that, and then I'll also be going live on here for the Maker's Box on that same day. So you're going to get a lot of me. You're going to see me on Whatnot. You're going to see me on Facebook and YouTube. It'll be great. All right. Yeah, I know, Marla. That was awesome. All right. Woohoo! Who? Marla won. Here's who the winner is. Marla. Friday the 13th is my lucky day. Awesome. Well, it'll be our lucky day too. All right. So close cart is September 1st at midnight. That's when the doors will officially close, and then I will start shipping on September 3rd. Normally I do it on the 2nd, but the post office is closed on Labor Day, which is the 2nd. I will be then probably heading back home from my cottage on the 2nd. So when I get home on Tuesday the 3rd, I will print off all your labels, put them on the boxes that are already packed, and we will get a shipping. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see. You need to post a calendar of all these dates. I know I have to talk to my IT gal. I know you mentioned having a calendar on my website. So I have been looking into that. So that is definitely something. But what I'll do is I will post it on Facebook. I'll make a post on Facebook of all the dates. All right. So that's what I'll do. But great idea. I'll post on Facebook of all the dates. Okay. All right. So any questions? Otherwise, the long-awaited what we're going to do. So I found this cute little crate because I love finding little crates and doing fun things with them. Oh, that would be great. Good. Yes, I'll do that. I'll make a post and put all the dates out there so that everybody knows what is going on. Hey, Katie, thanks for joining. But yeah, so I found this little crate. I think I found this one. I think this was it was at the bins. So I found this at the bins. And so, guys, I am absolutely loving this paper. And this is the Everywhere Signs paper. I just think it's so fun. It is such a fun masterboard that Royce came up with. And the one thing I really liked about it is that the pattern is continuous. So if you have 2 sheets and you have a very long, big project, it's continuous. So you could match up, like I had matched up the eat with another piece, and I made my sign. Or maybe I didn't do eat. I did here 81. So I matched it up. This is one whole piece, and then I added this front portion. So that's really cool. I really like that about that one. Kim said, this paper is my favorite. Yes, I think it's super fun. And it's just got all the coolest different signage on here. And so what I was thinking is I wanted to add a bit of like this to each side. So I'm just going to add it to each side, and I am not going to add any white underneath it. I want it to kind of blend into it, make it look a little bit more natural. I know, I never do that, you guys. I'm always like, oh, let's add some white. All right, so going and using my go-to liquid patina. Just started following Sonnet. Let's see here what Pam said. Just started following Sonnet and subscribe to the Maker's Box. Very excited. Woohoo! Welcome to the creative side. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's I'm so excited, and I need to talk to Royce about the next couple months' papers because she always gets it going. And I just got October and November's papers, you guys. So awesome. And October's are almost folded. And then on to November. So like I said, next year will be a little different. Next year we are going to, I guess you are going to be receiving the holiday stuff much sooner. So, all right. I'm all about trying to get as much out of now, like this speed limit sign. I've been wanting to use that on something else. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to cut right along the edge of it. So I can use it on something else. And hopefully that will cover this, and it will. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and I want to get this Wisconsin or this US 84 on here as well. And then I want the route, like where it says route or root or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, right there as well. And Nancy says, love this paper also. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys. So one of my creative team members just sent me a project she worked on. Wait until you guys see it. It is so, so, so cool. So I'm very excited for that. And it was all done in this. All right. Okay. I have that all taken care of. Let's go ahead and grab a brush. And then we're going to start decoupaging. So what I like to do is I start on one side and I work my way over. So let's start with this side because I really want to make sure I get this 84 on here. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. You guys went away and I got really nervous. Okay, so we're going to do a starter strip. And that is what I have found to be the easiest. So I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to use my liquid patina. And I'm just going to add a bit of liquid patina to this. Now, the key with the liquid patina, you guys, or any decoupage medium, is you just want a nice, even coat. You don't want it to be overly saturated. And you want to make sure it's even across the board, because if you have like clumps or like lines, what's going to happen is it is going to, when you lay the paper down, that's how you're going to get some wrinkles in there. So real nice and even. I also missed my paper. That is something that Royce has been doing. So it works really great activating the fibers in your paper. And then you lay it down and you smooth it out. And I love it. It just goes on so stinking easy. I rub it, just smooth it out with my paintbrush, and then I pull it back, and then I work my way down. I mean, really, you guys, it's that easy to completely transform a piece. So we're going to do this with the Royce's paper, and then I am going to, I think I have... Here I am. I'm like, I think I have one of Connie's papers here too. And we'll do one with Connie's papers too. Let's see. So tell me, you guys, what is some of the things that you love about the Maker's Box? I love hearing different things. I also love hearing about what type of papers you would like to see in future boxes. So you guys can see, like, it really blends really well. Let's go ahead and first, I'm going to close this up, put a cap on spills, and I'm going to grab a Ziploc, everyone. So instead of rinsing this out, I'm going to grab a Ziploc, put this in a Ziploc. And all right, let's see here. Mary Ellen, I just signed up for the Maker's Box. Very excited. Can't wait. Woohoo! Welcome to the creative side. I can't wait to see you guys all unbox your creativity. All right, let me try this. I just want to dry it a little bit before I flip it over. I just don't want it to tear at all. Because if you start working your paper before it's dried a bit, you can definitely tear things. So we don't want that. We definitely don't want that. All right. Okay, now let that. So this side is almost perfect, really. And then I just need to sand a little bit off of here and off the top, so it's almost perfect. So you guys can see, I think it's gonna look really, really cool. All right, let's do the other side. I'm gonna just gently put that there and figure out what part of the paper I want on that. Let's see, I think I want the Texas 66. I think that will look really good. Oh, the dinner though would look kind of fun too. Let's see. Oh, that would look kind of fun. Let's see here. Here's a question. How long does a container of liquid patina last for you? It actually lasts quite a while. I haven't timed it, but it does last, yeah, for quite a while. I'm trying to think. I wish I could say exactly, but I always get the big one because I use it so often. I'm always using it on projects. So I think the big one is definitely the route that I go, but you could start off with the 8 ounce and I think it lasts pretty long. Okay. I don't even know if I answered the question correctly. Oh, let's see here. I like the paper. Sometimes I struggle to find direction, but as soon as I saw the science paper, I knew I had to upcycle my briefcase. Then the car. Oh my goodness, the car. I know the car is amazing. Oh my Lord. Oh no. Oh gosh. Back. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, you're back. Okay. Yeah, another uh-oh. And you probably could hear me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Then Christina says, the Maker's Box allows me to try things I wouldn't normally gravitate to. I'm having so much fun trying new things. Your Monday Lives helps with that too. Oh, good. Awesome. I am sorry, guys. I should probably do that now. I should probably turn it on Do Not Disturb. I jumped up there and I'm like, I tried to get to it. All of a sudden I'm like, the whole screen turned black again. You guys, I'm sorry. Okay. I think I'm going to have no through road on here. So I think I'm going to go with the no through road and then have the diner on there. I think that will look good with a little bit of the Texas. So I think that it's great that the Maker's Box is helping you guys all step out of your comfort zone. So I love that. And really like Sylvia had said too, that she never would have thought she would have loved, Queen Bee. She loves it now. Let's see here. April says, I enjoy using the papers as background on projects, kind of like wallpaper that you add decor on top. The layering of products is a very creative process. Yes. And honestly, that is so true because mixed media and layering is such a popular thing to do right now. Oh my gosh, my dog. Sorry if you guys can hear her. Okay. I am going to just roll with it this way. Let's see. I totally agree with Christina. Your box lets me think outside the box. Love it. Perfect. I know. It is so fun, you guys. And I love seeing what you all do or what you all create, because every single person can have that same paper or get the paper and then create something completely different. So that's so fun. All right, I'm going to trim this now. Oh, my Lily, my little watchdog. She's sitting by the front door, looking out the window. Okay, so that is how we're going to do that. And then keep every piece, because you guys can use it on, on something else. Just remember that. All right. Let's see here. Oh, hello, Corrine. Hi, Sana. It's been so long since I've been able to catch a live. Back in Virginia now, sad. Second trim home to Wisconsin. My dad had a stroke and passed away. Oh my gosh, Corrine, I am so sorry. Oh, but he lived a long, beautiful, happy life, and I know he's with my mom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I find myself thrifting for items for the paper. Me too. I find myself thrifting items too. Like when I see something, because I know what the papers are, I'm like, I have to get that item because it's going to be perfect for the paper for that month. So, all right. I'm going to be working on this month's video. So I'm really excited about that. I love working on the videos for this box. It's so fun. All right. Okay. Oops. All right. Oops. So we're going to just smooth that out. All right. And then we're going to lift it back up and we're going to continue to work our way down. Let me do that. This is so easy. And keep in mind too, like with the papers, I mean, you can add it, you can add the paper, you can they were talking about layering. You can layer with even different transfers. You can do stamps too. I have to just show you. So I am now a stockist for Connie's papers, and she came out with these beautiful the whole bird series. And I use the bird on a book, and then I use the etiquette, you guys, the etiquette transfer on here. And I want to wrap some beautiful ribbon around the top. I just haven't yet done that. But we did that on a live, and it was so, it just turned out so good. All right. So you can definitely layer and add and do so many fun things with the paper. So it's not like you just have to use the paper itself. And then I always keep the excess paper too, because they add great backgrounds for things. I love how Connie does like her blending. So I could use this on something else and stamp on it, or use it on like a tag, for instance, and then stamp on that just to add some dimension and texture to it. All right. That decoupage paper is very cool. I know. I'm loving it. Oh, there's a little air bubble in this one, you guys. Oh, I just saw it right now. There's a little bit of an air bubble. Okay, we're going to turn it back on its side here. Not on its side, but back. And we're going to let this dry is what we're going to do. We're going to let it dry, and I'm trying to think which way is best here. Maybe this way. All right, so once this dries, then what we're going to do is we're going to sand off the edges, and this is going to completely transform this little crate. I think it's going to look really good. I'm deciding what I should do on the ends yet, if I should just leave it as is or maybe paint it with something, because the box did come with lichen, which is a perfect match, and Wellington. So we'll see. I'm going to decide, but I want to let this dry really well. If I would do this right away, I would definitely chance tearing my papers. So I don't want to do that, but that is that so far. Okay, let's see what other comments I have. I did it. I signed up for the maker box too. I sell stuff in my booth and I'm always questioning my own taste. This will give me variety. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Do you think rice paper is easier to work with? Yes. So I will show you. Hold on. Yes, the difference is rice paper is thicker. So here is a piece of Connie's rice paper. So rice paper has fibers in it. So even if, so a technique that I like to use on the rice paper is I use water. So if I want to tear it, it doesn't tear as easy. So what I do then is I take my paintbrush and then I take the paper and I basically add water to the edges wherever I want it to tear. And so by adding that on there, and then you just tear, and it has all these little fibers in it, you guys. So I'm just going to show you like the little fibers you can see on there on the edges. It has extra fiber in the paper, which makes it much sturdier and easier to work with. Not that, I mean, Royce's paper is super easy too, but rice paper tends to hold up a little bit better. But yes, so if you were going to use this on a project, I don't like to have like crisp, clean lines. So I really like that wispy look on each side. So again, I'm just going to go in and add a little bit of that water. Let's see. Oh, now I lost you guys. Oh, don't want to do that. Okay. So then it's on both sides, and then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go all the way around. And I'm going to just tear or give it that same really cool look around the entire piece. And then on the top too. All right. Perfect. And there it is. So the whole piece of paper is like all like really fun looking. And then a couple things, again, same thing with having the white. If you want your paper to really pop, you can either add white to whatever you're paint or applying this to, or you can flip it over and paint the back side. And I learned that from Lexi, and Royce. By painting that backside, it really, and letting it dry and then applying it to whatever you're applying it to, it does that same thing. Really makes that image pop. Oh, Stephanie, that's okay. Free Spirit said, that's lovely. I know. I love the look of that. Sylvia says, decoupage papers are easier for larger projects or not as smooth surfaces, more flexible, yet more fragile. Rice paper is harder to tear, yet not as malleable. So for me, it really depends on the project. And that is true. So if you really want your paper to almost like blend in or look like it is part of the project, then the Royce's paper, that tissue type paper will give you that look and feel. If you want it to look like that was like hand painted on, that's the tissue type of paper, where the rice paper is a bit thicker, so you won't get that same look. So good point. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate it. Let's see if these are not dry. I'm wondering if it's because it's so humid here today. When I say humid, it's like hot and humid, you guys. So it's like there's a lot of moisture outside. And even though we have the air on, I'm thinking the same thing in here. So that's why I zapped both sides, but it's still not. I was going to show you how I do that, but you guys watch my shows, right? Or my shows. You watch my YouTube videos, my how-tos and how to do it. But yeah, just like this, I painted the back side of this white. I dried it and then I applied it to the book. I really wanted that yellow to stand out. And then one thing I've been doing a lot of lately, and when I used to scrapbook, I remembered this technique from scrapbooking. I take the ink pad from IOD and flip it up, down, and I just add a little bit of that ink all the way around to give it just a little bit of more dimension and texture there. So yes, I've been doing that a lot lately. But so like I said, I wanted to jump on tonight, show you guys a project, talk about all things Maker's Box. But I will be back live tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We'll be talking a lot more about all the things and doing another project. So I'm really excited. I think I'm going to break out either one or two of the first papers from the Maker's Box, and we're going to just be tackling another project tomorrow. So before I let you guys go, do you have any other questions for me? Otherwise, I'm so excited that many of you signed up tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I am so excited to get those boxes out of my living room. And I know you guys are going to love them. So, but yes, and then the whole process starts all over again. So I just have to laugh for next month. I will assemble and do all of that good stuff. So just ordered my DIY paint right before I jumped on the live, and I picked out my fusion paint colors for next month as well. So awesome. Sylvia says, love the boxes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate it. And you guys, Sylvia joined me for a live, and she's the one that taught me how to decoupage on jean jackets. So we had a lot of fun doing that. I think, Sylvia, if you want to join me again in 2 weeks, so I won't be live next Monday, but I will be live the following Monday. So maybe you can join me then. Stephanie says, well, I have an excuse for being late. My nurse was in here talking to me. I'm still in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephanie. All right, guys, let's see here. So yes, you guys have yourselves a wonderful evening. And any questions, let me know. So shoot me over an email. I'll be happy to answer all the questions. I don't want a sneak peek of the item you made for us. What live should I avoid? Okay. Well, there's going to be a post. If you don't want a sneak peek of the item I made, should I not show you guys, you think? I thought it'd be kind of fun. I was like, should I keep it totally secret? Or, okay, so let's take another poll. Do you guys want the item totally a secret, or should I give you a sneak peek of it? You tell me. Wendy said no sneak peek. Sylvia says a secret. Okay, I will keep it a secret. No sneak peek of the extra item. Oh, Kim says share. Keep it a secret. Okay. I want a sneak peek. A secret. Okay. Let's see. Show. They can close their eyes. Secrets are overrated. Okay. So it will probably be on my Wednesday live. Okay. So Wednesday. Well, let's see. Let me look. I have it. It will be okay. I won't do it on the live. I will do a sneak peek of it on a post. That way you guys can join all the lives and not be having to close your eyes or anything like that. So it will be on a post. So secrets are overrated. I love it. Oh, yes. But so that's what I'll do. I will post it on, so I will actually create a post and I will share the thing, and I'll do it on Thursday. So you guys can be watching for that on Thursday. That's what I'll do because it's then after the early bird special. So yes, that's what will happen. All right. Well, thank you guys for all your input. I appreciate it. And hello, Connie. You're jumping on a little late. We're wrapping it up, but thank you for joining. And Carol, I'll keep that in mind. Secrets are overrated. I hate secrets too. That's why I wanted to spill the beans. I wanted to tell you guys. So, but yes, I will create the post on Thursday. All right, guys, have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Bye.